Okay, this video is intended to help you with 5 through 7 on the surface area task if you need it. So 5 says choose one of the nets above. One of the nets above are one of these, 1 through 4, that you have already done. Choose one of these and write a constructive response that explains the steps used to calculate the surface area of the figure. So what that means is, if you choose number 1, you are writing out in words what you did to find the area of each shape and then the total surface area. Or if you choose number 3, you're writing step by step what you do to find the area of these and then the total area. Okay, so you're writing step by step how you solved one of those problems 1 through 4. For number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, you need to name the figure, draw the net, and find the surface area. So, name the figure. If anything has rectangles going all around, it's a prism. And the kind of prism is based on its base. So we can look here, or we can look here actually. These are both rectangles. This is a rectangular prism. Now, to draw the net, you're going to have one side that's 12, and I'm going to do this in different colors to help you. This side is 12. So this front is 12 by 2. This front part. So if I want to, I can draw 12 by 2. Okay, so I'm starting to build this one in the front. This is going to be 2, and this is going to be 12. Right, and I don't have to label it. All these are going to be 12. Well, what's going to be next? Well, if I go from here, I can look at the top. The top is a 12, because this side is also 12. The top is going to be a 12 by, how long is this side? This side is 7. So this is a 12 by 7. So I already have 12, and I'm going to draw 7. I'm trying to draw them a little bit longer so it looks, longer than the 2. So that could be the front and the top, and then the back's going to be like the front, so the back is going to be 12 by 2. So I already have 12, and I could just draw 2, a short little 2. And then the bottom is going to be 12 by 7. That's the bottom rectangle. So I'm just going to do my 12 by 7. And it may not be exactly the same size, but I kind of want to show that I have a short rectangle in the front, I have a bigger rectangle on the top and bottom. And if it helps you as you draw these, you can label them. Top, bottom, whatever. So then we have to look at the sides. Well, the sides are a 7, and what's the height? The height is 2. So I can draw my sides here if I want to. I can do a 7, and I could do 2. And then this side 7. So these are here, the sides. And if you know how long each part is, these are all 12. This is 12 times 2 for this area. This is 12 times 7, because this is 7, this is 12 for this area. This is another 12 by 2. This is another 12 by 7. And then you have a 7 by 2 and a 7 by 2. Okay, so again, we have rectangles going all around, but my base are triangles, so it's a triangular prism. It's a prism, and you name it by its base, triangular. And you need to draw a net. It helps me to use different colors. If you don't want to use color pencils or highlighters, use whatever you want. But I'm going to start with I'm going to start with 16 and 6. And those are both blue. That might not be a good idea. Let me use pink. 16 and 6. I'm going to draw that. So I could do a long side 16. And the side is going to be 6. I'm like drawing the bottom of this prism. This rectangle down here. Let's say this is 6. So that side's going to be 16 too. I'm drawing that side. All right, well, what's this side going to be? This side. Well, this side's going to be 6, and they're telling me that this is 5. So this rectangle that kind of looks like it's on the side here is a 16 by 5. So I have 16, and I'm going to do 5. And I'm going to draw, you got to think about it folding up. So if it folds up, the triangles make the most sense here. So I'm going to go ahead and do, this is 5, this is 5. So I'm going to go ahead and do 5 and 5, because that's a 6 and that's a 5. And then I'm going to do 5 and 5. So if I lay this flat, I'm going to have one rectangle on this side, one rectangle on this side, and a rectangle on the bottom, and then 2 triangles at the end. So I'm going to draw this side of it. That back kind of rectangle is going to be 16 by 5. So I'm going to draw another 16 by 5 here. And close up that rectangle. So now you have the net. You need to label everything so that you know how to find your areas. Well, you're going to have a 16 by 5. You're going to have a 6 by 16, the bottom. This is 6. 6 times 16 for this one, and this is a 16 by 5. Those are the sides, 16 by 5. 5 and 16, and the bottom is 6 times 16. So how do you do the triangles? Well, they're telling you that this is 4, the height. So you can label that 4, if that helps you. That height is 4. So when you do the triangles, it's going to be 6, the bottom of the triangle, times 4, the height, divided by 2. Okay, and you add all those up.